Start all over. Hey, today's the feast of St. James the Apostle, and I'd just like to give you little tidbits about James so we know a little about him, right? He and his brother John were the first ones to follow Jesus. In fact, in the Gospels, it tells that James and John were with their father at the seashore, and they abandoned their dad and got up and followed Jesus. St. James is also the patron saint of Spain. James was one of the only 3 apostles whom Jesus selected to bear witness to the Transfiguration. So he's special. 12 apostles are special. Now he's special among them. It was his mother, James and John, and one gospel mother asked that they could sit on the great seats in heaven, one on the right and one on the left. A bit pushy. The other apostles became annoyed with them. James and his brother John wanted to call down fire on a Samaritan town. They had a big temper, I guess. Luckily, Jesus stopped them. In the Acts of Apostles, Herod the king had James executed. He wasn't crucified. He was killed by the sword. All right? Cut off his head. And some say because he had a fiery temper, right? Because he was hearing the nickname Boanerges, or sons of thunder. So he had a temper. So those who have temper, hey, take consolation. James became a great apostle, even though he had a temper. It's believed that local tradition says that in 2nd January, year 40, the Virgin Mary appeared to James on the bank of the Ebro River in Cesar Augusta while he was preaching in Spain. She appeared upon a pillar, Nuestra Señora de Pilar, and that pillar is conserved and venerated within the present Basilica of Our Lady of the Pilar in Zaragoza, Spain. Following the apparition of St. James, he returned to Judea, where he was beheaded, as I said, by King Herod. You may know also about James because it's the Camino, that great walk, started really in the 9th century. It's a network of walks through Western Europe, and you arrive at Santiago through northern Spain, and there, where his remains are. Interesting little fact, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, the Mormons, teaches that James had been resurrected, and that in 1829, along with Peter and John, visited Joseph Smith and Oliver Cowdery, and restored the priesthood authority with them for apostolic succession. So even the Mormons have a devotion of St. James. But we take comfort with St. James, one, because of his temper, and God used him, but also the walk, the great Camino. Even if we cannot walk, actually in Spain, you can walk in your heart and walk here, and just walk each morning and do it, and just pray as you walk. Pray walk. You could do the rosary, pray for individuals, pray for people, pray for your neighborhood. Just have the power of prayer upon you. God bless you.